Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. Today we are going to upgrade our Bird of Prey outcome link to rank 200. So let's get this party started. So let's try not to spend more than we need. So let's see, this should do it almost. So this should do it. So let us fortify our artifact. And now we need to break through, so let us do that. I accumulated a bunch of catalysts as time went by, so let's hope I have enough. So we seem to have just about enough catalyst to be able to break through. So you can see at rank 200, sadly the success chances is 3%. We could try to use a Seal of Preservation, hope to get lucky, and just use a Seal of Preservation. But at this point, it's pretty much pointless. Unless you're willing to try to use 5, 10, 20 Seals of Preservation, you may as well just go ahead and simply use one Seal of Completion. So let us break through right now. And there we go, we've reached the maximum rank with our little artifact. And again, just a reminder, this week we get double XP with our Ant Metal. So if you've noticed, when I fortified my artifact, I did get twice the XP that I was supposed to get. I'd been saving up some Ant Metal for some time. Basically, I usually use my Ant Metal as soon as I get it. But once we knew that the next DLC was just around the corner, I knew that we would get a double XP for our artifacts, for our Ant Metal to fortify our artifacts. So I started saving my Ant Metal until we get the next DLC, which is the Legion DLC. Also, a question that some people had is that uh, there's a whole bunch of ways we can fortify, we can upgrade our artifacts. Like one of those ways would be I could basically use an old artifact to be able to fortify a new artifact. We're not going to do that, but basically right now I could give. Normally when we use an artifact, we get 50% of the experience from the artifact to be able to fortify the new artifact. In this case, this weekend, well this week actually, we are going to be able to use 100% of the experience from the old artifact. So if you have some old artifacts that you no longer use, this week will be a good opportunity to be able to use those artifacts to fortify your new artifacts. There's basically new artifacts coming up with pretty much every DLCs. Let's see if we can upgrade our Grimorium a bit. So you can see right now we're getting plus 100% XP for our artifact. So let us do that. And just one more. There we go. I don't have a lot of artifacts that are upgraded to the maximum rank. But sadly, in order to be able to upgrade them to the maximum rank, we can't see the XP here. I'm so sad. Normally, to be able to upgrade them to the maximum rank, you can see it requires 1,678,930 XP. I used up a little too much XP from my Amulet of Ra. It doesn't matter. Also, you can purchase some Ant Metal from the marketplace. Normally, Ant Metal gives you 75,000 artifact experience, but obviously this week it will give you double that amount. Sadly, as you can see, it costs roughly $10 for 75,000 XP, and you need 1,678,000 XPs in order to be able to upgrade your artifact. So it will be quite expensive if you try to purchase the XPs you need to be able to upgrade your artifact to rank to 100. It will cost you a lot of money. Obviously, it will be a bit less expensive this week because of the double XP, but still, it is quite expensive to upgrade the artifact to the maximum amount if all you do is purchase your Ant Metal. I would strongly suggest just play the long game, gather your Ant Metal as you play the game, and in the long run, you will upgrade your artifact to rank to 100. Yeah, it took me a while to get the Bird of Prey link to rank to 100. I've been pretty much upgrading this artifact for the past 2 DLCs, but I was finally able to upgrade it to rank 200. So if you want to do the smart thing, save up your Ant Metal until we get the next double XP weekend or week, and then you will be able to give a huge boost to your artifacts. But of course, that will mean waiting roughly 6 months before you can actually do that. Basically, the week before we get a new DLC, we usually get one of those double XP, double artifact XP. And why do you want to upgrade your artifact to rank 200? Obviously, it gives you a little bit of extra stats. But in this case, once you reach the rank 200, it doubles the amount of power granted by Siphon Weakness. So Siphon Weakness, whenever I hit an enemy target with 3 debuffs on it, it grants power to me and my group. And if I reach rank 200, it will double the amount of power granted. So it's not a bad thing to have. And the same with the Amulet of Ra. With the Amulet of Ra, once I reached rank 200, I was able to debuff 7 additional enemies near my target. By comparison, if we take a look at the Parasite Power Harness, the only thing it will really do is that it will give power equal to 10% of my vitalization, and it will give precisions equal to 1.67% of my vitalization, which is not a big upgrade. Like basically it goes from 8% to 10%, so an extra 2%, and 1.3 to 1.67%, which again is not really a big upgrade. So that's pretty much why I wasn't too much in a hurry to upgrade this artifact. Actually, I will probably change it, and with the next DLC, I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. So this is pretty much it for upgrading our artifact to rank 200. Again, as I'm recording this, for this week, we get double artifact XP worth our Ant Metal. And also, if we sacrifice an artifact, normally, if we use an artifact to be able to upgrade another artifact, we only get half the experience. But this week, we will get double the experience, so we should get 100% of the experience. So basically, if you had an artifact that's already at rank 200 and you want to sacrifice it to another artifact, you will automatically raise this artifact with enough experience to be able to reach rank 200. The only drawback is that you are going to have to use a whole bunch of catalysts to still break through all the ranks in order to be able to reach rank 200. If you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. I have roughly 2,000 videos about this Universe Online at this point, so if I don't answer your question right away, just search in my videos. Odds are I already made a video that answers your question. And that's going to be pretty much it for now, guys. So as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.